an illustration of all the year-round ingenuity, we introduce another in our series on famous personalities. The place is the historic Pilgrim's Way at Tonbridge, Kent. The setting, 2 derelict workmen's cottages, and the time, winter. So now meet actress, journalist, and advisor on personal problems, Edana Romney. Reason for our visit is that Miss Romney, with a lot of careful planning and ingenuity, has realized the childhood dream of so many of us, the country cottage. And to pick up a few tips, let's watch the transformation that took place. Going into a new home, there are always things to buy, but they needn't cost a fortune if you know where to look. London's Portobello Road Market specializes in oldie-world bits and pieces, which can be so useful to a small cottage in creating points of interest to visitors. Edana's American friends, like film star Zachary Scott, make a beeline for the place whenever they're over here. Converting old buildings means starting from scratch. Solid stone floors, settlement, no power, no water, just the inspiration to create something from the shell. But it can be fascinating too, for Edana found 5 or 6 generations of wallpaper underneath each other, all in different period styles. And by chance, or to illustrate how styles run in cycles, some of the new papers are very similar to the very original ones. In her choice of decor, Edana has observed some conventional rules, but has at times been most unconventional. For example, for the small rooms here, she chose paper with a small pattern. Yet in what is essentially an old-world cottage, she's introduced big modern windows and even gone so far as to paint the old oak beams. But the result, as you'll soon see, is utterly charming. Rome wasn't built in a day, and now Kewpie the poodle has a daughter, Candy, whom you'll see in a moment. It's summer, and the conversion is complete. Just at the right time, it seems, with a lovely garden setting off the gingerbread-like cottage to its best advantage. One doesn't have to be an interior decorator to do some of the novel things Edana has accomplished. Color schemes were all worked out with the help of articles in some of the glossy magazines and a bit of individuality. On the table, you might have recognized the copper fruit bowl she bought in Portobello Road. Price, 12 and 6. The color of the walls in the kitchen were chosen to blend, believe it or not, with any vegetables that might be lying about. By the staircase, notice how an old spinning wheel has been used for the ivy. The bedroom is Victorian in style, although Edana's budgie is anything but Victorian. He's a most sophisticated young chap. Incidentally, something else that originated in Portobello Market is this lamp, bought as an old oil lamp and dressed up, so to speak. It just goes to show what we can do if we really set our minds to it. So why not tip Dad out of his easy chair and set him to work?